to do the bad things. Let's figure out how to do the good things. See, we have no problem killing ourselves. Let's figure out how to live. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that can be a struggle because a lot of times we're dealing with unresolved issues. We're dealing with trauma, past family history, um, abandonment, abuse, um, all types of things that can cause us to go back to what back down that old road again. And when we go back down that old road again, we experience the same things over and over. So today we're gonna just talk about some things that can keep us inbound, so we don't go back down the road. Who's struggling with surrendering, giving up, throwing in the towel? I can't beat this thing. I need to do something different. Who struggles with that?
That was me.
That was you?
That was me.
Okay. Getting better with it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Best thing I ever did was go put myself in rehab.
All right.
Best thing I ever did. And surrendered
Okay.
my will. And just said, what else can I do? And just to immerse myself in it.
Okay. My man.
Yeah, I was struggling with surrender. Now that I became good friends, I just gave up. I mean,
Okay.
I say you won.
Okay. Do we set a question? Do we surrender once a day, all day, or
Every
just
day.
sometimes through the day?
Every day.
Every day. That's the right answer. That's definitely the right answer. And it's hard for us men to surrender because guess what? Surrender is attached to that surrender. I mean,
Ego. Pride.
pride,
Yep.
ego, vulnerability, uh, weaknesses. All of that stuff that we cringe when I'm not doing. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. I'm not doing no. All right. Sometimes we have to, you know, take the low. I use this terminology. Sometimes we have to back down, right, and let some people come in and help us, guide us, teach us, educate us, show us how to live. All right, but that can be a struggle too. The next one we're gonna do, I know that y'all gonna love this one. Who in here willing to sacrifice, give up something, give up those old behaviors? Yeah, you, you sacrificing with that?
Sacrificed a lot to put myself into rehab. I lost a lot, but I know it's all attainable again. So doing what's best for me because I can't function when I have those all those stuff, apartment, car, and drinking. So handle the drinking now, get that stuff down the road.
Yeah, time takes time, right? Who in here impatient? I can't wait. I need it right now. Let me ask y'all a question. I mean, it's a legitimate question. If Miss Sue says, "Look, y'all, I got a house for all of y'all. Y'all ready to move into it and deal with life on life terms?" That means I got to be able to pay my own gas bill, my electric bill, my mortgage, and if I got to drive myself to work, that means I got to get a car. That means I got to keep fuel in it. I got to pay the insurance, and then I got that aching baby mom who see that I done moved. Now she wants more money now. You're in court, so all of that can be overwhelming to people that are they're still here rebuilding their lives, putting their lives back together. Then Miss Sue comes with that beautiful gift, but then am I ready for that gift? You got to ask yourself, am I ready? Because we go a lot of places, and every time you turn right by, I say, I want housing. I want housing. I want a job. But a lot of times, are you prepared? Are you ready to sustain these things? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Am I ready for those things? Because you're going to definitely have to sacrifice. That means when you get that ache late at night, laying in bed, I can go do one. I can get one. No one will never know. How many of y'all have just one? Who here can under? You see what I mean?
One in the morning.
Just one, and then that one. But it's never the fifth or the sixth one. It's always that first one. All right. We keep that in mind while we're going through this struggle. Right underneath surrendering, you got sacrifice. Now we struggling. What are we struggling with? Because they told me when I'm struggling, that means I'm not willing to give in. I'm not willing to give up on something. That means I'm still holding on to something. You know what I mean? So if I'm still having drug dreams, if I'm still having intrusive thoughts, am I talking to my therapist? Am I talking in the groups, or am I sitting there holding on to it, allowing it to fester inside me, and the next thing you know, you're telling me, "Sue, I'm ready to go," with your black trash bag in your hand. You know what I mean? It can happen just like that if we don't talk about it. Because when that surrendering and that sacrifice and the struggle, we don't talk about it. But we do what we do best. I know I did. You know what I mean? Over here is good life, job, family, events, vacation. Over here is shootouts, drug deals, bad relationships, everything. We know how to die. Now we got to learn how to live. So we are dealing with the unfamiliar. So we self-sabotage, or we play it safe, right? We play it safe. So we don't want to invest our whole self into it. But over here, we ain't got no problem with it. You know, we run right to it. So the mind has to change. He's got that over there on his board. In the midst of all of them things, I should have had it at the bottom, but then after we go through the surrender and the sacrifice, the struggle, we got success. Success is going to come eventually if we stay the course. If we stay the course and we open up, we talk to our therapist, we be honest with self and others, the success is going to come. But who's ready for success right now? Who
I'm
feels
eager
it?
for it, but
Huh?
I said I'm eager for it, but
So what's success to you? Is it a house, airplane, boat, cars?
happy, just being happy.
Okay.
Not picking up.
Not picking up.
Stability.
Yo, my name is Richard. Last time around, I had like 3 years clean, and a lot of success came, the money, the car. It actually took me out. I guess I didn't know how to handle it. It was the first time I ever had anything.
Ready for it.
Right.
So I gotta, take it easy, take it slow.
Okay.
I'm a little different, so I don't really got a family. My sister died, so it's like I'll get all that. I had that numerous times. It's just I started getting depressed. Like, man, I'm by myself. I got, I got the crib, I got the car, I got the girl, I got my daughter. I'm still, I just get depressed. I just get like, I call it my fucking attitude. I just like fuck, it, I don't care anymore. I just start running the streets.
Okay. Right here, I'm drawing a mirror, right? And we do what you call that thing we do it when we go, Derek? With the mirror, I do it, and we call it props. We have our little props, and we take around a mirror. So a lot of times we do the mirror thing. We have people hold the mirror up and talk to themselves, tell them what they,
Mirror work.
how I can better my life. I'm a good person. I'm working on being better, not just today, but for tomorrow. I want a better life. So you got to learn how to tell yourself a lot of positive things when you're in your situation, when it's just you. Because if you don't have your self-preservation to tell yourself these things, that the disease or the devil or whatever the thing, that God, y'all want to call him, he creep in very easily. And allow you, why is this bug loves me to death?
We're in the birds.
Bug
Must
spray.
be my cologne.
Oh, it's good.
Might be.
So like at the end of the day, you have to really like start talking to yourself, telling yourself, I can do this. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let nothing take me off the course. Easier said than done because it's a lot that's entailed with that. So it's a lot of work you gotta do each and every day. Success to me is a peace of mind. Doing what we're doing here now. I do a little job now here and there. I got a job myself now. So, but I still keep this at the forefront of everything. Because this is what's gonna determine, my altitude, man, in this process. Prayer. Ooh. Anybody in here prayer? Prayer good for everybody? All right, I see your hand went up quick. What's your name, man?
My name's Edward.
Hey, Edward.
I pray every single day.
You feel good?
I pray every single day, and I don't reduce myself to a singularity like one religion. I pray in many different religions. Many different religions have daily prayers. Even the Buddhists, Hindu, the Mayan, Indians, all the monotheistic traditions. I do all the different daily prayers almost every single day.
Okay.
But I use that almost like a fuel, in my engine, and it fills me up with, good power, kind of like good, good magic inside of me, and it keeps me focused, keeps me clear, keeps me not like in
Okay.
negative mood.
Yeah. Anybody else? We got prayer. We got Who in here meditate? Wusa, yeah.
I ain't see these niggas meditating.
You be taking a quiet 10 minutes to yourself and just sitting there and thinking, man.
Well, meditation is listening. Meditation is
sitting there
listening.
going,
So, hopefully, what you're hearing is some good things that'll keep you empowered, keep you, abreast of what's going on, man. Keep you in tune. Patience. Who won out of here?
I want success.
You want success?
I don't want to leave, but man, if I'm leave, I want to leave with success.
Okay.
Step
Hey,
down properly. I don't want to go catch the bus somewhere.
okay. My man, what's your name, sir?
Anthony,
Hey, Anthony. That's some good stuff right there.
how much time y'all clean? Not enough.
Not enough. You got the day, right?
Yeah, I got the
All right, give it to him. He got the day. All right. We're going to chug it right along here. We got perseverance. Perseverance. Through all storms, no matter what's going on here at Good Friends, we don't use, no matter what. If the grits are cold, if the eggs are soggy, the cereal is soggy, whatever. The dinner wasn't hot enough. I've seen guys leave places because the food wasn't hot. I knew a guy left a place because they didn't have grape jelly. No, he left because they didn't have apple jelly because he couldn't eat grape jelly. So he left. So, people leave for all types of reasons. But we don't leave. Well, we persevere through all storms. Guy took my shoes. I got to leave now. I'm missing my jacket. Nobody knows where it is. I got to leave now. Well, we don't self-sabotage our success, as he just said, for the small, minute things. What I got? Prosperity. Got prosperity. Wanting good for ourselves. Wanting better for ourselves. Achieving that the ultimate goal. What's the ultimate goal for everybody sitting here today? Stability.
Peace.
Sobriety.
Peace in my soul.
Peace in his soul. All right. And guess what? Each and every one of you gentlemen in here today can achieve each and every one of those things y'all just said. You just have to stay the course. You know what I mean? You can't allow those intrusive thoughts to invade. You can't allow that phone call that you're on. All types of things. I've seen people leave for all types of reasons out of places, and then wind up right back on Skid Row again. You know what I'm saying? So just know your self-worth, know your value, and know what you're capable of achieving. And this is where acceptance come in. Who got good acceptance? Who's accepting that the lifestyle is over, or who's still holding on to it? Yeah, the acceptance over. Is anybody still holding on to it? I think I got one more run in me. I think I do.
Yeah.
Just don't have another recovery.
That's right.
Say that again.
I always got another run in me. I just don't know if I have another recovery.
All right. What's your name, my man?
Chris.
All right, Chris. Heard that. Yeah, that's a good one. I always throw that out there, because see, a lot of times people forget. See, look, I've been hitting everybody with this one. They forget. Man, I forgot. Did we honestly forget, or we just didn't want to remember? You know what I'm saying? Because the question is, I didn't forget where they had the biggest bags at. I didn't forget where the coldest beer was. And I didn't forget where I could always go get shit after hours. I never forgot that. But I forgot that I needed to take care of myself better. I needed to be better with my family. I needed to love me more. I forgot about how to do all of that. But I didn't forget about how to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. We got the next one's going to be creative. Each and every one of y'all here got a gift, a talent. Do you know your gift, your talent, your purpose? Got any artists in here? Got any singers in here? Dancers? Mechanics? You know?
I consider art a whole lot of different things.
Yeah.
I can't draw to save my life, but my art is tile work.
Okay.
I do tile.
That's good.
I think mine's a hustle.
Who?
It's
Hustle.
Hustle?
Like, not even a bad way. I just hustle. Like, I always think about the next flip. I always think about the next. How can I get more?
Is that good or bad?
I mean, it's good too, cause like I can put that with. Like right now, I'm selling golf. I work at a golf store. And right now, I'm learning how to sell golf.
Okay.
So it's
Every
like,
day's a hustle.
that's what I'm saying. Every day a hustle. Like when I first came here, I thought, damn, I could sell cigarettes.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I just thought like I'm always looking for that next couple of hours.
Well, let me give you a little insight on that one. Every guy in the Recovery Pro place where I was sold something. We had one guy who would come in at night. He had filled the table up like he was at Walmart, like it was a Walmart table. Then we had one guy, like you said, was selling cigarettes. Then we had one guy that was selling, I don't know what the hell, selling fruits or something. I don't know. He was selling what, they just be selling stuff, right? And the gist to it is, when you're selling these things, you got to remember old behaviors. You know what I mean? A lot of times, old behaviors are right behind that. You know, because a lot of times we don't want to sacrifice. We don't want to struggle. So, you know, we get in environments like this. I need money. I need my phone on. I need. You know, and it's fine to need, but how about your wants? I want to stay clean a day at a time. I want to be able to live life productively. I want to be able, to do the right things for the right reasons. I want to have some integrity. When Miss Sue and the crew not looking, I'm doing the right thing. I want to be able to do those things. That's why I was saying, just be mindful of the hustling, because the hustling can go, door swings both ways. You know what I'm saying? It swings both ways. It can swing for the good, or it can swing for the bad. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen a lot of people go out on the bad end of it. So that's why they said, let me make sure you're well aware of that. Appreciative. Who's appreciative for good friends? All right. Yeah.
So
All right. Who ain't not? You appreciative today, brother? You appreciative today? You just came in, right? My back. I was writing. So
Yeah. He snuck and he was with his therapist. He's actually the president of this crew right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name, buddy?
Manny.
Hey, Manny. All right. You very appreciative of good friends? All right. All right. How much time you got today?
Over 100 days.
Over 100 days. Give it to him. All right. Being appreciative, man. I'm telling you, man. I tell guys where I'm at, man, all the time. Be thankful. You got hot water. You got a bed to sleep in. You got somebody that prepares you 3 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about the weather coming in on you. Look back at your struggle before you got here. The things you were going to, sleeping out on the streets. See, I slept out on the streets like the early settlers. Camping out. Ain't even camping season. I'm camping out, eating out of the trash cans, living like an animal. I'm gonna tell y'all this one. I fell asleep in the park one night. I wake up to a raccoon eating an apple, looking at me. Or was it? No, I went to sleep. I woke up. It was kind of like daylight was coming. I wake up. This raccoon is eating his apple, looking at me, right? And I said to myself, "Damn, look at this. He even know I got a problem." You know what I'm saying? He looking at me eating and shaking his head like, yeah, even the raccoon knew I had a problem. You know what I mean? So I had to really yo, man, you gotta, this madness gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? And because I was incapable of living in my home. I was incapable. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was incapable of living in my home, man. And I'd rather have sleep out there than sleep in a beautiful bed at my house. That's where this thing can take you. You know what I mean?